This is Richard back at you. Carry out fever. Here we go. Now this is a tranny that we did not do. Another shop supposedly somewhere did it for him around here. I'm not for sure. But what they did is they took it home and put it in and bought a brand new stall converter and put it in and misstabbed the pump. So this is the converter that they bought and put in it. It had some scarring and stuff on the hub here. We tried to clean up and see if we could physically use this converter without having to send it back. If we could flush or anything like that. It doesn't look too bad. I think he might be able to get away with using that again. We clean it up a little bit more. But we don't know the damage on the inside of the tranny. It was supposedly rebuilt. I just don't know. I'm curious to see just how rebuilt it was.
A rough rebuild.
It was a rough rebuild. So, looks like a bright new O-ring. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's got a bushing.
Hey.
Hey, we're getting somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sign.
Hey, just because it doesn't have a paint job on it, he might not have had paint that day.
You remember? Yeah, hey, this could be the deal. You know, this could be the tranny that's got everything brand new but not a paint job. Yeah. So, you know, I think y'all have talked about that. So, but man, this is nasty. Oops, excuse me. That thing is nasty.
Wow.
Man. Oh.
Oh. All right. We're going to step back. I was going to give the builder some credit, but we're going to start stepping back.
Hey, he did an update. Look.
Oh.
He grinded on that.
Man.
I don't even
in the hole
that.
Or
I don't even do that. You know, if I build a race car tranny, a high horsepower one, I might do it. But other than that, we don't even do that. This is just your standard servo.
Wow.
Man, that's a nasty.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. I can't wait to get in here. Got a little bit of wear on the stator, almost like it's had two different converters in there. It's running in two different spots. You see that?
Yep, sure are.
It's kind of weird.
For a
Have
long
to
time.
look at that and see what's going on there. Like I said, this thing has 0 miles. They put it in, it never moved. So, let's see what 0 miles looks like. Now he had it rebuilt somewhere else, and then he found out about us after the fact. You know, they messed it up, but he wanted it built back to handle a little bit more power. And
what is rebuild like?
Yeah, that too. Like I said, he didn't get no paint job, so man, this guy might have put the stuff in here.
Yeah, I'm praying he did.
Don't look real good, but it looks like to me it was probably never cleaned. You know, when I was younger, I used to do a ton of these at home and take them to the car wash, clean them up, stuff like that. But clean is clean. No matter how you look at it, it's got to be clean. You cannot leave trash on the inside where the fluid has got access to it to circulate it through the tranny. Got a new filter? Mm-hmm. But that's a lot of trash.
Yep.
A lot of trash. That just...
I know we wouldn't get away with it if it looked like that. It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. Like I say, the cleanliness you are building your trannies, soak your clutches, stuff like that, the tranny will work right off the bat. Once your band and clutches get just a little bit of seat on them, I mean, they're good to go. There's really not a break-in period on a tranny. I like to run them, start, you know, drive around for about 10, 15 miles on them. Check everything, turn them off, let them set for a little bit, kind of settle out. Anything that it picked up to start circulating, let it settle out, and then go drive it again. And I guarantee you, it'll change. I doubt in my mind, because they always do.
He's not lying.
I knew that was there, Trent. You didn't have to point it out, son.
Hey,
come on.
The people behind the scenes did. That wasn't me.
They were pointing at it, weren't they?
Yes,
Richard,
but
you missed
you
that
missed
bolt.
one.
I mean, even this thing is just nasty, nasty.
I'm telling you.
Look at that.
For no miles?
For not driving around, I mean, not even leaving the shop. Look how nasty that is, people. When I tell you I'll rebuild your tranny for $2,000, I'm going to have over $1,000 worth of parts in it. If somebody tells you they can build it for $450, then you know you're getting a shaft. No matter how you look at it, common sense is common sense. Okay, your lockup valve was never modified or anything like that. It's never been touched.
That was a close one.
No, that got me right now. Yeah, I see red now. That's funny. But yeah, it hasn't been messed with at all. Can you see if it's got aluminum one or steel one in there, Trent? Ah, it's plastic.
Plastic, yep.
Yeah, it's got a plastic forward accumulator piston too, so we'll get that out of there. Trying to see. He's got check balls here. I guess he's got them all. Probably just rolled off. I can't see where he had them all, but I have a handful of them, so he probably got them all in there okay.
Yeah.
He did get the gaskets right. We got a round hole, square hole gasket. We do have valve body. But you know he didn't probably do nothing here. It's just your standard stuff.
Nope. Yeah.
Got aluminum piston. I don't know if it's new or updated. We can kind of look at it and see if it's got a good one in there that we use. Which it does. It's got a new piston. It doesn't look like any wear in the shank part of it, so looks good there. None of the balls have been beaten through the plate. Plate looks really nice.
Good.
Doesn't look like a new plate. Looks like a stock plate, but does have the right gasket on the bottom here too. So, and it does say case. Which he did something here. I don't know what he's got here. We'll see if he stacked them or he's just got one in the hole here, upside down. He's got like a shift kit in there because the shift kit does have you do some crazy stuff. We just blocked that one totally. We don't even put a spring in there and just get rid of that. Can't tell. It's got fluid in it, but I don't know if it's from them or what. We'll just replace the harness and be done with it. We keep a lot of parts here, guys. A lot of parts. Now this thing did quit moving. Instantly, he said so. It's crazy how the kits, you get used to using your kits all the time. You never see blue sealing rings. And then I don't ever see a split cut on a 4L60E neither. It's usually just on a 700. But that is a split cut ring, but they will work. I'm curious to see.
I know.
Got a shift kit boost valve and spring in it too.
Oh.
There we go, guys.
Bang.
There we go. And that's why right there we don't do carryouts. But you know what? It wouldn't have lasted anyway. It was junk. If you look at this pump gear is so wore out right here where it locks into the converter.
How it was used.
Look at that, how wore out that is right here. Look at that.
Oh my
Look at that
God.
lip right there.
Yep.
That's how wore out that thing was when they put it in there.
Yep, that was going down.
You know, I don't know how many mileage. Well, this thing, like I said, it never moved the parking lot. That's why I keep thinking of my other unit over here I just tore down.
Yep.
But no, that's how that was put in there, people.
Yep.
So he's lucky he didn't tear up his brand new converter. He just paid, you know, so much money for it and stuff. So used bushing, that's not even a new bushing.
Builder's getting lazy.
Yeah. That's what we got here. Of course, it's just got our stock 2.4 band in it. Band doesn't look burnt up or nothing. Looks good. But we don't use them. We don't use them in nothing except laying them on the table. So we got our big hole here. Always want to check your drum for straightness. This looks like a really nice drum. The fingers ain't blowed out, not trying to cut the case in half. So we're good there. If our low reverse clutch is new. Excuse me, my reverse, not my low reverse. Nope, that's used.
Used.
You look here too, the drum bushings are used. Nothing new there. When they say it's $4.95, they mean it. It's $4.95 because they keeping all the profit.
Yeah.
Now, we do have a kit. Let's see what we got here for some clutches. Let's get this out here. We do got our load springs. I'm proud of the guy for doing that for us. They actually look decent. Yeah, they're better.
Stole it out of my mind.
Now, if you look here, though, look how they stack this. This is funny.
What did they do?
Yeah, something's jicky here. I don't understand what they did here. I have to look at the pack better one. They got 6 clutches in here. But that must, I don't know if that's a kit or not. Kind of hard to tell. It just says HD on it, so it's not normal.
Right.
But it ain't a Z-pack.
Nope.
That's for sure. And we have our forward clutches. Of course, they're plumb wore out. There ain't nothing left. Almost ain't no lining on them. They're so thin.
They're just smooth, huh?
Yeah. Almost no material left on the clutch.
Supposed to have a waffle look to it.
Well, no, not on these.
Not on these?
Not
ones?
on that one.
This
Well,
one, though.
my version.
Oh, your version.
My
Yes,
version
yes,
does
yes.
it. GM clutch does it.
Okay. Where's yours? Yeah. Sorry. I'm so used to yours.
Yeah, I know.
My fault.
Let's see. Yeah, you can see them out there, but this one here, it's almost don't have no lining on there at all.
Yeah.
But we'll be putting this stop back on the forward.
Gotcha.
So, and we have our engine brake clutch here. Let's look at the sprag. We go through these like candy. It's terrible. We almost put a sprag. We put a sprag in every one, but it's the whole assembly is what keeps getting us when we have to replace the whole unit. Okay, that looks good. Just some staining, no grinding or anything like that. It did have a new sprag in it, a cage sprag.
Nice.
The collar looks good. But we'll still put a new sprag in it, no matter how you look at it. He can have all his stuff back. You know, it's crazy. I guess people, when they charge people to fix something, and they know they're giving them junk, I guess they assume they're not coming back. If I did that, they'd be standing at my gate.
Forever.
Yeah. So.
Hey.
It's your standard 4-pinion planet, which is fine. Let's see if they replace that. I feel a little slack in there. We replace every one of these with a new one. No, I bet you wore 2. Isn't that crazy? People just, they hardened this part good, but they left this part not hardened, and now they don't, it wears out faster. I mean, they ruined it. They didn't accomplish nothing. We have a roller bearing. Just a stock shell. I can't tell if it's been used. I know that because it's just got all the markings from rubbing on the bearings and stuff. It's not new. It's not hardened what it needs to be.
It's amazing.
That's your sun gear. Got your low reverse clutch. It don't look new neither. It's all used stuff. Gentleman didn't get much for his money, did he?
No.
In case y'all didn't get that from one of my videos, I will do. I try to get that off, but see how they changed the ramping when they put a 5-pinion planet in it, how they smoothed that out. Gives you a little idea what I was talking about in my last video.
Awesome.
So, pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy.
There you go. Carryouts are terrible, and this finding the wrong shop's even worse. So, if y'all need anything, give us Hot Precision Transmission. Y'all have a great day.